I declare this to be an unlawful assembly.
Leaders arriving in Pittsburgh for the G20 summit are finding a city on lockdown.
In that moment, my eardrums were blasting, and as that happened, I basically turned around, saw about 40 riot police assisted by military.
They're closing in. Run! Get out! I told you!
This is what police say was right!
You must leave immediately.
This was the talk of the town in Hardin on Thursday. Mercedes decked out in the City of Hardin Police Department decals and driven by American Police Force members.
We're not disclosing the name of our parent company.
We know the guy that owns the company, but we've never seen this name before.
Excuse me, you just dropped a bomb on us. This is Red Dawn. Foreign mercenary group admitted. Driving around doing police work with Hardin Police next to their American Police Force logos. This is insane.
Passengers describe a terror attack and the arrest of a suspect.
He's a controlled asset, and of course it's not a matter of failure to connect the dots. The FBI now has 5 versions of this story.
Can you add how they were arming it in Yemen? That's now confirmed.
The scanning machines that we currently are beginning to deploy.
He told me to go through the scanner, and I said no. It's a real act of submission. They were involved in a cover-up. Kurt, this is huge.
Hitler had actually obtained power at the ballot box by acting in concert with the Great War General Hindenburg, but he was never able to develop a bond of trust between himself and the armed forces. Hitler always considered himself inferior to the officer corps and wisely remained suspicious of their motives. As a result of this mistrust between himself and the army, Hitler felt the need to have his own armed supporters, who if necessary could act as a foil against the army. The SA were the Nazi stormtroopers who he used to bully his way into power during the troubled years of the 20s, but they were not armed. Adolf Hitler saw potential enemies everywhere and distrusted not only the military machine, but the SA as well. In consequence, he now sought to set up his own force within the party. It was to become a miniature army known as the Waffen-SS, the armed wing of the Nazi Party. They were to be personally loyal to Hitler.
Action may include actual physical removal, the use of riot control agents and/or less lethal munitions, which could cause risk of injury to those who remain.
And once again,
guys, we have earplugs if you need them right here. Earplugs right here if you guys need them.
É muito importante a gente estar discutindo nesse momento o quadro de violações ao direito à livre manifestação, porque de fato a gente vive um momento de recrudescimento do Estado contra a liberdade de expressão, de reunião das pessoas. Isso a gente tem observado pelo menos desde junho de 2013, à medida em que o Estado tem aprofundado uma lógica de elitização, uma lógica de uma cidade que serve muito mais a certos interesses do capital do que aos interesses majoritários da população. Esse recrudescimento do Estado penal, do cerceamento das liberdades tem aumentado.
A gente percebeu que durante essas manifestações, realmente, como está no dossiê, várias técnicas e táticas novas estavam sendo utilizadas. Eu estava lá no Museu do Índio quando testaram a máquina supersônica, tática de, por exemplo, de infiltrar desde o princípio homens dentro das manifestações e dos grupos políticos, não só no dia da manifestação, mas participando efetivamente da articulação. Isso ficou notado para a gente. Quando algumas ações nossas, a gente já sentia que estava tudo já preparado para que todo esse aparato entrasse em ação, né?